Welcome, grade 5, to lesson number 2. I'm very excited to show you this lesson because each and every one of you are getting a Google Drive with a password protected place for you to put all of the stuff you saved this year. It's got like 20 to 30 gigabytes of storage, so plenty of room for you to put all sorts of stuff. All right, so here's what you're going to do first. You are going to go to the Google Drive link here. Of course, there's no tutorial here because I'm recording that right now. Pay particular attention to these 3 folders because these are the folders that I want you to create when you go into your Google Drive account. All right, so you click on the Google Drive and you're going to be asked to sign in. Now, this is my email signature, so we're not going to sign in as that. Now, everyone has an account already signed up. So basically what this is, it's going to be your first name, dot, and the first letter of your last name, at gwadubai.org. So for instance, if my first name was Zeus, because I'm the king of the gods, oops, that's Z-E-U-S, dot, and let's say my last name started with the letter A, and then the rest is the same for everybody, at gwadubai.org. All right, now the password for now, everyone has the same password. But when you go in to your Google Drive account, you'll be asked to change the password to something that you will remember. And that's very important that you remember your password, because if you type in a password that you're not going to remember, then you're never going to be able to go to your Google Drive account, and that's going to be a huge problem. So for now, everyone has the same password, which is GEMS 2013. And so then I sign in. All right, so you're going to come to this page here, which is basically Google Drive welcoming you. And you can feel free to read all of this information. But you know what? I'm just going to hit accept. All right, and then here, Google Drive is now going to ask you to change your password. So the first thing it's going to ask you is your current password. Remember, the current password for everyone was GEMS 2013. My new password, let's say my new password's going to be Mr. C is cool. And notice that my password strength, it says it's very strong, which is a good thing. Now it's going to ask me to retype that same password. This is a good thing because it gives you guys some practice with typing in the passwords. All right, so again, my password, Mr. C is cool. And then I hit submit. All right, so here, welcome to your newly formed Google Drive account. Okay, here it is. You're in. You can see that you're in because your name is listed on the top right-hand corner here. So you are in your Google Drive right now. So the first thing that I want you to create is 3 folders. 1 folder for maths, 1 folder for language, 1 folder for inquiry. So you notice on the top left-hand corner there is a button called Create. So let's click on that, and let's create a folder. And we're going to enter a name for that folder. So the first folder you're going to create is for maths. So type in maths and then create. And there you see your maths folder. So this is where you would put all of your maths content throughout the year. We'll talk about how you actually save stuff and put it in your folder in another lesson. Let's also create a folder and call it language. And there's the language folder. Let's also create a folder and call it inquiry. So we're going to be saving a lot of stuff this year, and it's either going to be maths, language, or inquiry. All right? So there you have it. You have your 3 folders. You've signed in. Now there's one more thing that I want you to do, which is to send me, Mr. C, an email with your new password. And so here's how we're going to do this. And I think, let's see here. If I go to mail. All right. So I'm in the mail page now. Welcome, grade 3, to lesson number 2. I'll be your host for this tutorial. My name is... Oh, sorry about that. Boy, that was the grade 3 tutorial that you just heard. I apologize. Okay, so I'm still in my Google account. You can see right here that I'm still logged in as my Google, under my Google name. So what I'm going to do is I am going to compose or write a new email. And here's where I write in the email address of the person I'm sending to. My Google email address is N, first letter of my first name, dot Clark at gwadubai.org. All right, and so there I am right there. And the subject is going to be my password. Okay, so there it is. And then under the message, hi, Mr. C. This is Zeus. So I'm pretending that I'm a student, so I'm a student with the first name Zeus. My new password is Mr. C is cool. Mr. C is cool. Yep. And then send that, and I will receive that email. And so now you've signed up for the Google Drive account, you've created 3 folders, you've sent Mr. C an email with your newly created password. There's one more thing we have to do, and that's to make sure that you remember what your password is, your new password that you created. So what I want you to do is click on this little arrow here and go to sign out. We're going to sign out of our account, and then we're going to try to sign back in to make sure that we remember our password. So again, it's going to be your full name, ZUS, dot, first letter of your last name, at gwadubai.org. And my password, my newly created password, Mr. C is cool. And sign in. Hey, there you go. And boom, I am now back in my Google Drive account, ready to go. If you want to see we're on Mail here. We're still under the Mail tab. But if we go to our Drive, we should see our 3 folders. And there they are. We have Language, we have Maths. Where is Inquiry? I don't see Inquiry here, but that's okay. I can just create another folder, call it Inquiry. Create it, and it should come up here. There it is. All right. And then we can just go ahead and sign out. So again, sign into your Google Drive account, change your password, create 3 folders, send Mr. Clark an email with your newly created password, sign out of Google Drive, and sign back into Google Drive to make sure you have your password correct. And that's all she wrote. Bob's your uncle. We will see you lesson number 3. Thanks for watching.